Big matchup, Bengals wide receivers. So Kevin Stefanski talked about if the diversity of the Browns cornerbacks helps them line up and defend the really talented Bengals wide receivers.
It does, but also there's some big receivers that play small, some small receivers that play big. So it's really dependent on the receiver, I would tell you. And they have, as you know, some really, really good ones. I mean, Chase, we've talked about, is as explosive as they come. Higgins makes big plays down the field, big body, very, very impressive route tree. And then Boyd is excellent in that slot. He's a unbelievable choice route runner. I have a ton of clips of him running choices. AVP was with him in Cincinnati, so a lot of our teach tapes on choice routes are Tyler Boyd because he's very, very good at it. And I think AVP likes him because he went to Pitt.
Jeff, I know this is something that you wanted to talk about. Browns cornerbacks, Bengals wide receivers. What do you think of that matchup there?
Well, I think you just like the way all of it works. I mean, Denzel Ward versus Jamar Chase, we've already seen that. Granted, we've only seen it once to this point, and that was in the game. That was in the game in Cincinnati last year. Then you get to Newsome still learning his way in the nickel, but going to get a big assignment, certainly in Boyd. But like the Browns just said, I mean, there's a lot of Boyd tape in that Browns facility, so that certainly aids a player like Greg Newsome. And then Martin Emerson, who's been nothing short of fantastic this year, bigger, longer, maybe a little bit better matchup, for T. Higgins. But they will rotate around. Newsome had success against Higgins last year. Ward obviously knows this entire wide receiver room. If you think Jamar Chase is, beating you with slants, maybe throw Martin Emerson on him to beat him up a little bit of line of scrimmage, maybe delay his release. The Bengals receivers, those three guys are excellent. They truly are. But the Browns have put together a really strong cornerback unit with their top three. They will have all of them this week. There'll be other details that define the ultimate outcome of this game. But Browns corners, Bengals wide receivers, you kind of have the feeling here whichever group has the better day most likely will end up on the side of the team that wins the ball game.
Agree with you wholeheartedly. And the Browns are probably more equipped in that cornerback room to defend those three wide receivers than anybody else in the NFL. So again, I'm with you.